Hey everyone, how's it going? Dylan here, and today we're going to be talking about how you can start photography as a hobby. Photography is an awesome field that can be a great creative outlet for you. It can allow you to connect with your family and friends, and it can even make you some good money as you grow in your skills. If you want to learn more about that and how photography can change your life, you can click this video right here to watch more. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. I really appreciate that. It really helps the channel out. And without further ado, let's get started. The first tip I have for you is to simply obtain a camera and a lens. Now, using your phone is really great. I mean, you can capture moments, you can play around with different compositions and whatnot, but actually having a camera and a lens designed for photography really opens up a whole new world of creativity for you. You really get to control everything with your image. You can control the exposure exactly how you want. You can get creative using your shutter speed and your aperture. So I highly recommend you just get a camera and a lens as you dive into this photography hobby. The second tip I have for you is to download and use editing software. Now, as you're starting out, you probably don't want to be paying for a lot of things, so you can use some free options that are out there. There's things like Pixlr that is nice. You can use GIMP. Photoshop Express is also free, I believe. I recommend getting one of those and trying that out. As you get more familiar with photography and you really want to up your game, I highly recommend buying and using Photoshop and Lightroom. That will really help you organize your images and get creative with your editing and just allow you to take your images to the next level. But starting off, use some free software out there, play around with different things, get comfortable, and just have fun with your editing. But definitely don't just take your images right out of camera, put them in an editing software, tweak some things, and watch your images come to life. The third tip I have for you is to try different areas of photography. Now, it can be really easy to just want to dive into one specific area. You may say, I love portraits, I love people, I love working with people, I just want to take portraits. But I highly encourage you to try other things as you branch out in your hobby. You may completely hate city life and not want to take any kind of architecture pictures, but I recommend you try it out. Get creative with some different things. If you really enjoy being outdoors and hiking and kayaking and all of that, try some landscape photography. Try some brand commercial photography. You know, you may be out there and say, oh, this is a great shot of this kayak and I think a brand could really use it. You can also try night photography. Don't just shoot during the day. Go out at night and bring your tripod and try some long exposure shots. See where that takes you. Be diverse. Try out different things. Find what you really like, because you may find something that you like that you really didn't think you would like as you start out. Experiment, have fun, be creative, and see what works for you. The next tip I have for you is to attend YouTube University, which isn't a real thing, but that's what I call it when you dive into YouTube and just start searching how to do this and how do I create this. Because there are so many videos out there that explain all these different things dealing with photography and business and video, everything really. There's people out there that make videos for all kinds of topics. So instead of paying for something, just go on Google or go on YouTube and type, how do I shoot star photography? How do I create a compelling portrait? How do I capture a breathtaking landscape? Just type it in and see what's out there. Spend some time learning from the pros or just from people that also do this as a hobby, because you'll probably find some good inspiration from them and you'll pick up some good tactics and tips along the way. Next, I suggest you follow the pros for inspiration. Now, there's a reason the pros are the pros. They take really good images, they're great with working with people, they're great with business, and they really know how to work a camera. Go into your social media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, and follow some of the pros that you really like, because you can use that work for inspiration. By following the pros, you can really see how it's done, and you can work towards taking your photography to that level. Now, of course, you're not going to get there right away. It takes lots of time, lots of experience. So follow the pros. A lot of times they list out how they create the images in their descriptions, and that can be really useful for you as you try out new things. Be creative with different things and look towards moving your photography to that level. Next, I have a little bit of a hard one for you, but that's to be open to critiques. Now, critiques can be hard. A lot of times you can take them personally, they can seem like an attack, but I encourage you to just listen to what some people have to say. A critique is not someone saying, this is awesome, I like it, or no, this sucks. A critique is someone that also does photography as a hobby or a pro, someone advanced at a higher level than you, that is offering some advice so that you can grow. And a lot of times that means something's wrong. That means that something isn't working, something's not being communicated well, maybe your editing's not that great, maybe your posing isn't good, something. But listen to them, jot down their notes, and look towards using that next time you go out on a shoot. because you will notice that your photography really will improve if you start using these little bits of info and advice that come from different sources. So be open to critiques, listen to what people say, because a lot of times it will help your photography. Next is simply to try out new gear. You'd be amazed at all the different photography gear that's out there that can enhance your photos. Maybe you never used flash before. Try using a flash, try using an off-camera flash. See how that takes your photography to another level. Maybe you've never used filters before. Maybe you want to go shoot waterfalls, but all your images are too bright. Try ND filters. Try polarizing filters to get the water clearer and remove those harsh reflections. Don't go out there and buy the best, most expensive piece. Go with something a little bit low tier, try it out, see how it works, get familiar with it, see how it takes your photography to another level, and then as you find out what you really need and what you enjoy using, buy the better equipment. Just remember, it's not all about your gear, but your gear definitely does help. Finally, the last point I have for you is just to go out and shoot and have fun doing it. Because you can think of all these awesome ideas, you can buy the gear, you can follow the pros and get inspired, but if you don't go out and shoot, you're not going to create anything and you're not going to get better. So just take your camera out and go shoot. Go have fun. Go shoot the landscape. Get a friend and take some portraits. Go do some architecture photos. You know someone that has a small business, offer to take some photos for their products. Just try out things and have fun doing it, because that's what photography is. It's a creative process, and you have to find your style and what you really enjoy, because you don't want to just shoot all this stuff that you don't enjoy if you're just doing it as a hobby. Now, as a profession, yeah, you may have some gigs that you don't necessarily enjoy, but they pay you, so there's that. But as a hobby, shoot what you enjoy. Try out the different areas and find what your style is. Find what really just gets you excited to go out with your camera and take some awesome images. Get a camera and a lens, go to YouTube University, learn some new tactics and tips, get some editing software, follow the pros for inspiration, just go out and shoot. Get some gear, try new areas of photography, find your style, and find how photography can be an amazing hobby for you. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and click the subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified when I drop a new video. I'm really excited to keep doing more videos and to get more involved with YouTube, and I'm excited for you to be there with me along the journey. Lastly, comment below and let me know what you thought of this video, and let me know where you're at in your photography journey and why you wanted to pursue photography as a hobby. I'm really interested to hear from you. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.